What's up, you guys? Today we are back and we are doing a Toca video. It is going to be a little different than normal, but we're doing it real quick. I just want to point out, you can see that there's not the Toca mix thing in the corner. That's because my iPad is connected to the internet again. It does this all the time. Everything loves to disconnect in my room. But we are going to be talking about some things that were posted in Toca Life Mix. Luckily, they were also posted on Instagram, and I've got screenshots. So real quick, I'm just going to load into here so I can show y'all something. There were some new gifts released this week, and that was cool. Okay, so for the context of this video, we're going to be looking over the quote-unquote hints that they've posted about the new location coming next. And honestly, the hints feel so obvious to me. That's why I have to share it. But I have to show you this area, which is called Vox Valley. Not only can you see that in the store, but you can see a little sign right there in like the lower left area. So I wanted to show you this so that you have an idea of what it looks like. You can see that we have this road area and space for what appears to be 4 locations. And there's also a little sunflower thing right there. So I had to make sure all of y'all knew what Vox Valley looks like. So now, real quick, I just want to point out, so this is where wildlife is. Not only do we have those spots in the road, we could totally get like a beach down there. And this should be like a sunflower kind of field. Honestly, my brother was saying how much he'd love to actually go to that sunflower field, and I have to agree. But anyway, continuing on, just remember the road. That's the focus, is the road. Because now we have to go into my photos. So as you can see, here it is. This is the Instagram post that says what's the next location. They gave emojis as well, which is a stack of books, some paper, a graduation cap, and a cafe. I think y'all can get the school vibes already just from that. As you know, we already have Toca Life School and after school, and there's even a daycare if you want to do like preschool kind of stuff. But this was actually a video that I just screenshot at the end of. And I just want to point out, look, in that thing, there's a blank area where the sunflower field is supposed to be. You can see the sunflowers. That kind of makes me a little sad. I hope that they don't tear down the sunflowers for something that isn't sunflowers. But you can see that this is Vox Valley between the sunflowers. You have the big hill kind of things over there. And it's the same exact road. There's also a blank area right here. Across from that, like where the cars and stuff were, so that's interesting. It'd be cool to see what they do there. And there's one right there. That's one that we've already seen though. So it looks like the next location is going to take 3 of those slots, and this is what it is. I feel like this is going to be like the main focus, and I'm predicting that the next next location is going to be Toca Life University. Specifically, Vox Valley University, which would explain the VVU that you're going to see on everything. Not only does this scream university to me, with like the big bell tower, and there's like this duck, a goose, or some sort of bird like that I'm just going to keep calling a duck, and I think that's going to be the school mascot. Then we have 2 other locations down here. And this one gives off the restaurant vibes because it has like the tables and the awning and things like that, but if you actually, I can't zoom in too much, but if you actually look at the little sign you can see in the sketch, it looks like it says cafe. And that would make sense with the coffee cup. So that's got to be a cafe, I'm going to say. So it looks like we're definitely getting a school. We're definitely getting a cafe. Now, of course, I don't know what's going to be in the school yet. Of course, we can predict classrooms and things like that. Then over here, there's a few different things this building could be. Also, there's a basketball court. There's a few different things this building could be, and I'm actually really not sure about this. This is what confuses me the most so far. Obviously, it's another extension of the school. It could just be more classrooms or things like that as like a separate kind of thing. It could give us dorm rooms, or it could be like a little club area, kind of like how we have after school and the youth club in school, things like that. It could give us that kind of situation, I think. But if we go over to the other picture they posted, this was the next clue. Again, there's a graduation cap. But with this clue, we're seeing some more items. So we have a cookbook, and again, we have like a banner with that duck. So I think it's the Vox Valley Ducks or something. a geese, sorry. We also have this little character that's going to be appearing. And it's just one of those little book characters that we've seen a few times before. We've also seen some similar wallet ones. If we go up here, we have these little pennants, which I think are actually of teams that we've seen in the game before. So that's kind of cool. We have this, looks like a trophy for like a gaming tournament kind of thing. Maybe that's a suggestion of some sort of club we could be seeing in that building. Just like we have what appears to be, of course, a basketball thing, as well as maybe a robotics club. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be anything or just something cute. If it is supposed to be anything, I'm going to say it could be something to do with, like, theaters or something. But it could also just be something cute, like a little newsy kind of thing on the cookboard. Up here we see a picture of the duck goose character. Holding some books in front of what appears to be a university, of course. And I'm hoping this is going to actually be one of the characters, but at worst I'm going to say maybe it's a costume, since I think it's a mascot. And, you know, usually someone would wear the mascot thing. You know, it's not just a person. So either way, it's really cute. I'm looking forward to it, and even if it is just a costume, somebody's wearing it 24/7. We also have the pennant for the duck. And then the last poster is a, like, debate kind of thing, like a debate club possibly thing, which could, again, be in that other building. So that's an interesting thing to look for. That's, like, the one thing that I'm sitting here like, whoa, what are they going to do? Also, I just want to point out the detail on this globe. It is so pretty, honestly. But, so, that is what I'm predicting. Probably going to be, like, $2 or $4. But, so yeah, I think when they say, what's the next location? I think it's Vox Valley University. And that's what I think it comes with. I think it's going to be a school and a cafe. And it's going to be a super fun feature to check out. So, please, I'm sorry that I just showed you, like, everything. But please stay tuned. And we'll keep looking at these hints, and we'll be sure to check it out once it's released. Hopefully as soon as it's released. Oh, no, now I can only slide a little bit. That's interesting. So yeah, if you have enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. Give me your ideas and your predictions down in the comments down below. And subscribe to become a Freaky Fab Zillion. I love you guys. Bye!